Honorable Finance Minister, Finance Secretary, Principal DG Press Information Bureau, friends. I add my own very warm and sincere words of welcome to all of you. I also express my deep gratitude to the Honorable Finance Minister for agreeing to inaugurate and address this very important conference. I also bring to you the greetings of the Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Shri Manish Tiwari, who could not, despite his ardent desire, attend this conference because of prior and unavoidable commitments in his constituency. The conference, with more than 50 editors of regional Hindi and vernacular press from all parts of the country, reflect the amazing diversity, plurality, and vibrancy of our media. It also underlines the importance and significance that government attaches to the regional and vernacular press. Defying and bucking global trends of shrinking print media and riding on rising literacy, increasing media penetration, and advertisers' thirst for suburban and rural markets, Indian print media has shown healthy, unusually healthy growth exceeding 10% per annum in recent years. This growth story has been largely scripted and led by the regional and vernacular press. The Hindi print market, for instance, grew by 9.8% from Indian rupees 62 billion in 2011 to Indian rupees 68 billion in 2012. The same trend was reflected almost by the same percentages for the other vernacular print. Over the years, there has been a gradual increase in the market share of vernacular newspapers. The combined share of Hindi and vernacular dailies have risen from 53% in 2008 to 61% in 2012. The industry expects this trend to continue largely due to volume growth driven by the launch of new local editions and gradual improvement in advertisement rates of these markets. The two segments, Hindi and vernacular, now contribute approximately 62% of industry's revenue and cater to 89% of the readership. The regional and vernacular press, therefore, is set to play a very, very significant and increasingly vital role in dissemination of information in the interiors of the country. This conference provides a very useful and valuable forum, a platform for the editors to get an opportunity of interaction at the highest level in the government, and also offer their own insight and feedback on the implementation of government policies and programs. While the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting facilitates such conferences and interaction, in its own right, the ministry has implemented some extremely far-reaching reforms in the sector. The ongoing digitization of analog cable TV services is one such reform. Having successfully completed the digitization process in the 3 metro cities in Delhi, Mumbai, and Kolkata, the work of digitization is rapidly underway in 38 cities having more than a million population across 15 states. Out of approximately 80 million cable TV homes, more than 20 million have become digital and addressable. In another month, this number will exceed 26 million. Digitization has brought a quiet but path-breaking revolution in broadcasting sector, benefiting the broadcasters, the multiple system operators, the cable operators, and above all, the consumers. The government revenues are also likely to improve significantly. Digitization is the best thing that has happened to the cable industry ever since cable broadcasting was introduced in India about 20 years ago. With the blessings of the Finance Minister, the ministry is also set to launch the auction process for 839 new FM radio stations across 295 towns in India. We already have 220 FM radio stations in the country. We expect the process to be completed in this financial year, thereby ensuring that the FM radio service has reached all towns in India having a population of 1 lakh or more. Community radios are a powerful medium for the empowerment of people. It is a low-power radio station for the people of the people, and by the people. Our ministry has, through its proactive policies, given a new impetus to this movement. Today, there are more than 150 functional community radio stations, and we expect that this number will exceed 500 in the current 5-year plan. The social or the new media in recent times has emerged as a new paradigm in the communication space and has seriously challenged the conventional mindsets about communication and dissemination of information. It is estimated that there are over 90 million active users of this new media, comprising mostly of young and aspiring. The government fully recognizes the power and potential of this new media. The fact that the Honorable Finance Minister was at a Google Hangout to interact with netizens soon after he presented the budget is an indication of the importance and salience that the government attaches to the potential of the new media. Our ministry has taken some significant steps to harness the power of this media. We launched our independent YouTube channel on 14th of September last year. The content of the channel includes special news packages from Prasar Bharati, initiatives of the ministry, archival contents from films, documentaries, and classical music. Important events of the day are uploaded regularly on the channel. The channel has received more than 150,000 views and close to 2,000 subscribers. Apart from the YouTube channel, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has also an active presence on Facebook and blog, which are uploaded the information relating to various activities of the ministry and those related to major policy initiatives of the Government of India. In yet another initiative to reach out to the people of India in shortest possible time, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting planned for the first time a live Twitter conference on the eve of 3rd Community Radio Sammelan. This was first ever conference by any ministry of Government of India. The conference was a great success. Further, in a major initiative to reach out to the people in the social media space, the ministry has launched the My India initiative, a digital volunteer program. The initiative aims at disseminating the development messages across the social media platforms by registering citizens as volunteers in an effort to contribute positively towards nation building. There are currently 1,000 digital volunteers which have been enrolled. It is therefore more than obvious that in the last 2 years, different social media platforms have created a critical mass of public opinion on important issues in the media space. This opportunity we are determined to seize. We are therefore trying to redraw the parameters of the existing communication approaches. There has been a considered view to frame a social media policy and strategic dissemination and perception management on behalf of the government. This initiative would enable its presence and direct interface with the target audience who use this medium on a 24/7 basis. While certain ministries in the government have initiated their presence on social media platforms, there is a felt need to converge and integrate communication and dissemination initiatives through an identified communication hub on behalf of the government. We are actively and urgently working towards it. This conference is organized with the objective that the media is informed and sensitized on key initiatives of the government in the social and infrastructure sector. It provides a platform to the regional media to interact with policymakers of the Government of India at the highest level. It also reiterates the growing importance of the Hindi and vernacular press publications, which today enjoy an extensive and healthy readership. We hope to achieve all these objectives substantially, if not in full measure, in the course of today and tomorrow. इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं एक बार फिर आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं और यह विश्वास व्यक्त करता हूं कि इन 2 दिनों की चर्चा और वार्तालाप के बाद देश की प्रगतिशील नीतियों और कार्यक्रमों को हम आपके माध्यम से देश के दूर दराज के हिस्सों तक पहुंचा सकेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।